So a piece of tree bark can be useful for something. Anyways, just gathering up some firewood. This is what is known as a Y-beam or a Y-branch. It's a miniature version of what you would use for a shelter. You just stack it like that. That creates your top part, and you connect that to another Y-beam, and then boom, you got your structure. So you can set that up over a fire, hang your bucket right about there. Yeah, I'll probably actually do that in a bigger actual real demonstration, but not right now. Just for giggles. I'm going to see how effective this really is in sawing through some wood. Oh wait, you can't even see that. Can you see that? Okay, hold on. Sawed clean through it. See? Can you see that? That was with a plastic butter knife. A plastic serrated butter knife. Just takes a bit of effort. That is elbow grease, as you would say. Anyways, that's not what I was wanting to show you today. I just wanted to see if that would work. Okay, this is part 2, episode 3, season 3, prepping for the apocalypse. If you haven't already seen the first half, I suggest you to, because that described the process of how to waterproof any fabric. And now, after allowing that fabric to dry for 24 hours, I get to do the water test. And for that test, I'm going to use a gallon of water. Obviously, I'm going to use water, right? But I'm also going to use this 1 gallon hand pump water sprayer for this water test. Yeah, let me give it a few pumps, get it ready to go, make sure it's in spray mode. There we go. Woo! Nice and windy. Yeah, it sprays pretty good. Yeah, I got myself in the face. And the planes were already cruising by. What you up to? Just playing around with some water, but I'm also being serious. Okay, so if you recall, I had waterproofed this large size pillowcase here. It's kind of stuck together, but I'm going to fill it with some socks and garments and see how well they stay dry when I do this water test. Now for this, I'm going to completely submerge it, but I'm more interested in how well this shirt turned out, because I completely soaked this and it's got this rubbery texture to it, so it's stuck together. It's going to take some effort to climb into this thing, I'm sure, so we'll see how that goes. You ready? Unfortunately, the sheet that I was trying to turn into a tarp did not turn out successfully. That's still sticky even after 24 hours sitting around. So we got a lot of silicone in one area, and the rest of it just absorbed solvent. It doesn't stink anymore. It aired out, thankfully. But I don't think it's going to hold water, so to speak, or survive the water test. Plus, look at this. It's dropped and got leaves stuck to it. That's just nasty. So yeah, nobody would you want to sleep underneath that? It's just as sticky as it looks. No, thank you. So, I'm not going to do the tarp shelter test today. But moving on. I mean, seriously. Okay, to begin our water test, I'm going to take a pair of socks and put them inside this pillowcase. Okay, I need to work at it to open it up because the material is all stuck together. It still has kind of a sticky texture to it. But we're going to see how water resistant it is. Alright, there's the socks at the bottom of the bag. Okay. Once again, this is a pair of dry socks inside what is a dry bag. Okay. Dry pillowcase, but I'm using it as a bag. Alright, I'll just go ahead and add to that this shirt too, okay? Okay. There we go. I'm going to put the shirt in there too. Pillowcase, starts the pillowcase holding in the shirt and the socks. Now for the water test. Alright, water test number 1. I'm going to pour some water onto the bag. Oh, look how it just rolls right off of it. Do you see that? See how it is rolling right off of it? Okay, let me see how any of it is absorbing into it first. It all seems to be splashing off pretty good. You know, I want to get the phone wet. Hold on. My shirt here, but you see it seems to have rolled off. It's a little wet, so I don't know. Let's see how dry it keeps things on the inside. that was to duplicate if you're walking around in the rain, light or moderate rain. Uh-oh, we have a fail. We got wet. Alright, well, we had to test it, you know. Socks, they're still dry. So the shirt got a little wet. Does that mean I missed a spot? Huh, okay. Well, I had to test it out. I'm really not sure where I went wrong. That was supposed to work. And that makes me wonder if I should proceed as planned with water test number 2 and put on this shirt right here and see how waterproof it is. I mean, I guess I might as well. I'm right here. Got water and everything, and y'all are watching, right? I want you to see how stuck together these fibers are, though. Look at this. You gotta really work at peeling it together. This is what I'm about to try to climb through, alright? It is sticky. I'm not sure what to compare that to. Boogers, perhaps? Nobody's serious. Alright, I'm going to attempt to put this on. Alright. Just up right here, like that. Alright, come on. No. That's one sleeve. Try and get this up. Oh man, that is a tight squeeze. Look at that. Can you see that? This thing is really clinging to me. Just imagine what it's going to be like when I take it off. Wait a minute. I just transformed into Camouflage Man. Camouflage Man. Dun, da, da, da. Here we go. Camouflage Man got a new shirt. Oh, come on. If I can get this thing on. Alright. Dun, da, da, da. Wait, can you even see me? I am camouflaged after all. Anyways. Here I am. On to the water test. You ready for this? I guess I'll begin with this 1 gallon sprayer here. Also demonstrating how you can take a shower with this if you're out. And you can take a shower, of course. This is real water. I don't know if you can see that, but it seems to be deflecting off of the shirt pretty well. I can feel it starting to soak in. This is going to be really difficult to take off. So, let's see. No, my undershirt, if you can see, is just as wet as the outer shirt. But, just for the sake of demonstration, because I plan on doing this for y'all, this is the big finale. Here we go. This is how to cool off on a hot summer day. Although it's no longer summertime, it's actually the fall. But actually, you know, I'm not going to be silly like that. I was going to pour some water on myself. But as you can see, the waterproofing was not as successful as I hoped it would be. So in all seriousness, if you were going to try that, I hope that your efforts are more successful than this. And as always, stay safe, be careful, and God bless you, stay dry. I had to do it, y'all, just to be funny. So, that was a demonstration in the effectiveness of the water sprayer, not so much of the waterproofing of your clothes. So there you goes. And I guess I should mention, this was originally a bright white plastic. I custom camouflaged it, nothing fancy, just something to blend into the bushes. Gotta go. I do that because that means to be quiet and not to bring attention to what you were doing. Like posting a video on YouTube. Oops. And this has been another episode of Prepping for the Apocalypse.